I don't know how well you'll be able to hear me with the mask on. Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This might be a bit of a short video, I'm not entirely sure how long this is going to be, but I just thought I would show you, I'm about to go for my hairdresser's appointment, and I thought it would be good maybe to like calm some people's anxieties about going back out, because I know some people are still quite nervous with the whole coronavirus situation of going back out and doing normal things, and I know I certainly am in terms of going to the pub and things like that. But I am going to the hairdressers and I thought it would be nice just to show you my experience. I do have to wear a mask and I do have one, I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, so I'm going to go get my hair appointment done. I'll insert some pictures of my hair before and the inspiration pictures that I used. As everyone knows, I am a big fan of Pinterest, and getting inspiration from people that I follow on Instagram as well, so I'll show you some of those and then I'll show you what it looks like after, and I'll tell you a bit about my experience, about what I had to do, and how the atmosphere is in the hairdressers under this whole crazy lockdown situation with the current restrictions. Just before I go, I thought I would just show you the mask that I will be wearing. The current rules for people going to the hairdressers is that you can attend but you have to wear a face mask. So I actually have a friend who, she does YouTube as well, I'll link her account below and I'll link her Instagram as well, and she is hand making masks. You just need to like send her a DM on Instagram, she'll show you the fabrics that she currently has and you just like select which colours or patterns you want and she'll make you one and send you one in the post. So I went for just a plain purple one, and it's got the elastic attached and it is absolutely perfect. For people saying you can't breathe through masks, you can. It does not reduce your oxygen at all. If you're a bit unsure about this, there are doctors who have done videos to prove that it doesn't reduce your oxygen, and things like that. So if you are worried about wearing a mask, there's nothing to be worried about at all. It protects you and protects other people around you as well. But yeah, it's really comfy to wear and it's really easy to just pop on, and I'm hoping it'll not get in the way too much at a hairdresser's appointment, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know how well you'll be able to hear me with the mask on, but I just thought I'd show you it on as well. So it covers the nose and mouth and just under the chin perfectly well, and wraps around the ears as well. And I really love this colour as well, it's so nice. So definitely give Amy a message if you are needing a mask for any reason at all. So I'm back from the hairdressers and this is my new hair. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's so much blonder than it was before, and like, oh, it blends well with my natural colour, so nice as well. Yeah, I'm really happy with it, and she styled it in curls, which is my favourite thing ever. I love it so much, and I've already had so many compliments on my Snapchat and my Instagram as well, so thank you to anyone who said something nice about it as well. Yeah, I love it, and I just think the transformation from what it was before and what it was after as well, like this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, I'll insert some pictures of what it was before, because the first time I had it done was probably about a year and a couple of months ago now, and that was the first time I'd ever had any colour done to my hair, and I didn't want to go so much blonde, like after I'd been quite brown for quite a lot of my life. I was blonde when I was little, but it just grew darker as I got older. Yeah, so I didn't want to go like all in and like hit hard with the blonde when I first did it, so I just got like a blonde balayage last year, and I did like it, but obviously as my hair grew and because I was so busy with uni, I didn't go back and get anything done with it. So as you'll be able to see from the picture, it was quite far down in my hair, and also because of the style of balayage it was, there was still quite a lot of the dark brown at the ends of my hair. Yeah, so anyway, that's what it was. I've got it sorted now and it's all nice. Yeah, I am really happy with it, and it is really similar to the inspiration photos that I showed the hairdresser as well. I just like screenshotted some pictures on my phone and created a little album on my phone, and just showed her those pictures as a bit of inspiration, so she kind of knew what look I was wanting to go for, and she hit the nail on the head with the final product as well. Yeah, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's definitely got summery vibes going on, and especially with the nice weather hopefully coming back. Yeah, I'm just really excited that I finally got what I wanted with my hair. In terms of the experience that I had at the hairdressers, it was amazing. It made me feel so safe and comfortable in the environment that I was in. So that hairdresser's normally, I think, has got capacity for 7 people to have their hair done at the same time, which is quite a lot, and obviously not safe under the current coronavirus restrictions. But they're very welcoming, very friendly. First of all, they're only allowed 2 hairdressers in, so massive reduction to the amount of like capacity they can take. But obviously that's to comply with social distancing rules and things. So 2 hairdressers, which means there was approximately, I think at the most there were 3 people in having their hair cut, because obviously while you've got the colour on and you're sitting and waiting, you can go and cut someone else's hair. The busiest it was 3 people, and then occasionally there'd be a bit of an overlap where someone would come in, but there's some seats at the side which were socially distanced apart as well, for them to sit and wait. When you first arrive in the shop, they had, so when you walk in, the counter is kind of straight in front of you, and they had a screen up in front of the counter, so there was no direct face-to-face contact between you and the person behind the counter, which was really good. They also had hand sanitizer on the front desk by the chairs that you were sitting on, and by some of the hair stations as well, which was really good, so you could just sanitize your hands as and when you needed to do it. And the kind of the hairdresser cloaks, I don't know if they have a proper name, but you'll probably all know what I'm talking about. They clearly have a set that they use for that day that then get washed and aired, because the person in front of me, she'd taken her like cloak thing off, and instead of putting it straight on me, she went to the back, put it away and got a new one out, and I could just tell it was new, and then it was clean. So that's really good as well, that they're swapping those between different clients as well. Another thing was, in the corner of the room they have some kind of like wash basins to do your hair, to like wash your hair through, and they have a couple of those that are normally next to each other, and obviously they can't move them because they're plumbed in, so they'd done something really clever, which was they have like you know, like promotion banners that, like, if they're going somewhere else, that they're like really big tall banners, and they'd put one of those like in between the 2 sinks and seats, so that if there was an occasion where 2 people were getting their hair washed at the same time, that there was like a physical barrier between the 2 people, so that was really good as well. I also noticed that they were washing all of the instruments, like the scissors and the combs and things, between clients as well. They had a little pot of clearly some kind of antibacterial liquid next to each of the like in use hair stations, that was full of combs and brushes, and they also had, I noticed on one of the empty seats, a massive bag of hairbrushes, and it was clearly clean ones to use in between clients for things that weren't so easy to wash, like hairbrushes aren't that easy to just dip in a solution, whereas combs and scissors are. So that was good that they were using different instruments between each client. Overall, I really felt looked after and safe, and I think it's one of those things that has properly started me off of going outside in this whole lockdown easing situation. Personally, I'm not comfortable enough to go to pubs yet. I'm not quite at that stage yet, I don't think. But having gone to the hairdressers, and I've been to the supermarket a couple of times, I'm feeling a little bit more confident with that kind of social interaction with other people and normal day-to-day things. So I think now that I've gone to the hairdressers, I might be able to find some confidence to do some more things. But honestly, I really did feel safe, and it wasn't like I was out of my comfort zone, or I felt like other people were putting me at risk either. Everyone was compliant, everyone was wearing masks, each of the clients that came in, they were all wearing masks and antibac in their hands, and the actual hairdressers themselves had masks and were antibac in their hands in between clients as well. So it was really well organised, and yeah, I don't have anything to complain about, and I just hope that every hairdressers across the country is doing a similar thing of some sort. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it gives you a little bit of calming your anxieties if you do feel a bit nervous to start venturing out and doing normal social activities as lockdown eases. If you did like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye!